Hello everyone, Trainboy90 Productions here, and today we are live. Yes, doing a live stream of my Thomas Collection update. Well, my Tomy Trackmaster engines. We have Thomas over here. Of course, this is my main Thomas, Edward. He's a 2003 model with the CGI face. Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, and Oliver back there. Yes, I do own Oliver right here. He is a play rail Oliver, you can see right here. And welcome to the stream. So, here's Duck. Duck over here, along with Oliver. Donald and Douglas. My OC Eleanor over here, 3D printed by Roxaclock. The shell was made by Roxaclock, but 3D printed by me. We got Toad back there. My OC Alden, Ari. Of course, Ari's shell was, of course, printed by Rue Restorations. The face was made by somebody on Discord. And back here we have Nia. Nia has two different shells. We have Scruffy right back here, along with Nia's non-NWR shell. Another OC of mine over here, Emily. Of course, Emily in my headcanon is number 21. Rebecca. My OC Amanda. Barry. Molly. Yes, this is a Fisher-Price Molly. Harvey. Hank. Benny. One of my original characters over here. Titus, brother of Barry over here. Arthur, another original character of mine, right over here. Gator, Murdoch. Yes, I am one of those people who actually owns a Murdoch. My OC Nicholas, another OC of mine. Jerio, you've seen him in a custom showcase previously. My hands, of course, arms are getting a little tired. We have another Japanese original character right over here. And Marklin. Of course, we got Alfred and Chris. Another Red Engine. We have another original character right over here. There's a Queel. Billy and Whiff right here. Back there we have Scruff. And of course, Buzzard, one of my other original characters. Over here we have Aaron Donald right there, based off an LNERQ6. I have another OC, he's not complete yet. Silas, one of my other characters. Emelina, one of Lorenzo's siblings. Nobert, of course, Maximus, whatever his name is. I'll have to look it up again. Maverick. Yes, those T51 twins. And this one is my OC Sarge. He, of course, was made from a Dean Good shell I got from Rue. Ricardo. Crossley, Ricardo right here, along with 16. This one is not done yet. Here we have one of my 14XXs. The other one is all the way back here. There's another OC of mine over here, brother a duck. And the Flying Thistle. And I got the narrow gauge engines over here. Of course. They're all the way up here. Scarloey, Renez, back here, Sir Handel, Peter Sam, Rusty, Duncan, Fearless Freddy. Of course, Fearless Freddy had new stickers, so did Duncan. Duncan has fresh new stickers, as you can see right over here. Duncan has these fresh new stickers. I'm not gonna be able to go through my whole collection, but got Smudger and Little Barford back there, Duke and Bertram. Mighty Mac, Millie, and Proteus back there. We have the Coldy Fell engines as well. I did make customs of the Coldy Fell engines as well. Here we have some of my other engines. Porter, right back here. Salty. Porter is all the way back here. You can see Porter, Salty, and then Prince Palatine. Neville. Yes, I do own a Mavis over here. Lady, Den, Dart, Derek. This is a Derek model I had for a long time. One of my other OCs over here. Philip, Stafford, Sunny. Marion is right back here. Got her with Gator. Norman, Dennis. Norman was made from a Chinese Dennis. Glenn. Bear is all the way back here. Have to move Glenn. Here's Bear right back there. Bell and Flynn. Bash and Dash. My OC Reese over here. Sorry if it's gotten a bit shaky, but a lot on the ladder. Sydney, Ryan, the N2, Daisy, Flora, and her coach. Diesel 10. Diesel 10, of course. I did something pretty unique to Diesel 10. He's a Chinese Diesel 10 model, but his rear wheel I got from an auction, Japanese auction. And the front wheels were from a troublesome truck. And I painted a lot of details on him, as you can see right over here. Thanks for the like. Leave a comment if you hadn't already. Arian Burt, right over here. My OC Gabe, I'll have to redo him at some point. Steven, Splatter. Dodge back there. Hugh Boco. Yes, I do own a Boco. I've owned him for a long time. Hugo. Paxton. And we'll have to check and see who's back there. Excuse the ladder, but right behind Paxton is my OC Thiago. And here's Henrietta. I have other customs that I hadn't started yet over here, and a chassis I'll be using for 3D print. Yelpy. And Hannah. Yes, and here's Hannah. She doesn't have a face yet, so she's not complete. I do have another Thomas that I have not yet made into a custom. Some other various miscellaneous engines. I also have right here a Talking James, Play Real James and Gordon, the second generation version. I do have Talking Thomas and Percy. Well, Percy's all the way in there, but can't show everything. But I do have a lot of different engines of my own. They have right over here. I also have two different variants of Bill and Ben. Here's the main Bill and Ben, and the CGI variant of Bill and Ben. I will be doing custom showcases of Bill and Ben next. And I have my mainland engines right over here. We have Alfred siblings over here. I got right over here. I have Ada, Jane, and Mabel. Hurricane. Of course, we have Maud. Those are the other two British Railway Standard Class 2s, Glen, Samson, Lexi, Duchess, Merlin. Merlin is a play rail model, City of Truro. And of course, GWR number 2516, Big Bertha. Those are the two other Ginties that I don't have chassis for yet. This is a chassis I'll be using on a future 3D print. We have my two BD well tanks, Wilbert. Ginty is right in here somewhere. One of the Oh, nice, thank you. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Two of my Genties were 3D printed by Rue Restorations. This one's Genty. I got Genty from from Homestar 87. And this one I got from Jay's old shop. My OC Tyson, he is Ryan the N2's brother. Of course, Oliver in my headcanon, his brother is on the mainland. We have Veneer, of course, named after the Trolls character. We have my other 1366. Forgot to mention, I do have my OC Yukio, who of course is on the shelf. Tornado, of course, I got him from Homestar 87. Connor and Caitlin, Samson. And here's my British Railways, actually Southern Railways, West Country and Battle of Britons. Those are Rebecca's siblings. The A4s, Spencer, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Mallard, Dominion of Canada, Bitturn, Union of South Africa, Sir Nigel Gresley. And here's my OC Chip. Whereas this was my old Genty, but he's some background engine now. Gonna have to repaint him at some point. Tully, one of my mainland diesels. DD51, 851. I have two C12s. The other C12 back there, I have the C12 514 and C12 50. And then this one right here is C57-1, C56 160, 58-654, C61 20, D51 200. Victor right here, Kevin back here, Fergus, who I got from Rue Restorations, Hogwarts Express, yada yada yada. Walter. Here's my British Railways Class 20 OC, as well as Carl the Cake Car. Yes, those of you guys don't know, I have Carl the Cake Car. Yes, here he is, one and only Carl the Cake Car. So, here's Carl the Cake Car right here. He's not done yet. He doesn't have a face at the moment, but he looks pretty good though. Best I can do. And here is Alton Hall, Henderson Hall. Alton, his British Railways green livery. And here's the other halls right here. Here's my British Railways GT3 turbine. I also own the Tallylin, also made the Tallylin engines. Tallylin, Dolgol. So Hayden back there, along with Edward Thomas and Douglas, Tallylin Douglas. Tom wants the prank engine. You may or may not know, I do have a custom of Tom Wants the Prank engine. Yeah. well, I can't show all my collection because some of it is so packed in the shelves. So, thank you guys for watching this stream. So, remember to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. So, we'll see you all. Oh, and I forgot. I have this. I have these coaches. As well as this British Railways Class 07 background engine. Henry, I hadn't unboxed yet. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching this stream. Remember to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. So, we'll see you all in the next video or the next stream, whenever it is. Bye!